Hello and welcome, my beautiful Aquarius. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of June the 30th to July the 6th. Let's see what your download message is. You've got the card Trust. Let's see what your tarot messages are for this week. What do you need to see, know, and expect? Spirit and guides, please send the messages for Aquarius. What do they need to see, know, and expect? Keep in mind, this is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every one of you, but take what does, don't force it, and throw the rest out into the universe. Okay, let's see what we have here. Our first card is the Four of Pentacles. You have the Five of Pentacles. You have the Four of Wands. You have the Seven of Pentacles, and your final card is the Page of Swords. Okay. All right. Coming in, you have the Trust card. This is your download message. So there could be an issue that you have of trusting a situation you're involved in, or perhaps a person. I think what you're going to have to do is just do your own personal research to be sure that you're not jumping into something too quickly without being careful. However, you may be at the point where now you can trust your intuition, you can trust your guidance, you can trust that little inner voice of wisdom this week. If something's got your creative juices flowing and you can trust that you have all your ducks in a row, don't be afraid. Coming in with your first card, which is your life or your career card, you've got Saving Face. And it says you need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job. Or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. Okay, it sounds like sucking up, right? But sometimes we have to bite the bullet. We have to bite our tongue. We have to play nice, and we have to get in the game and to stay in the game. So there might be something this week at your place of work where you're not completely happy with the situation, but it might only be temporary. Just grin and bear it for now, okay? If there's something that you can't afford to lose your cool in the heat of the argument or in the heat of the moment, because right now you need to keep your job by the looks of this. So smile and make nice to get the position that you want. Maybe, you're putting in the effort here. Maybe you're trusting your intuition that if you put your neck out and you work harder and you do something at work that maybe you normally wouldn't do, you're going to get that attention, and in return you could get those rewards. But I think you're being careful of your money right now. You're holding on to it with the Four of Pentacles. You're budgeting. Some people call this the miser, but no, I do think that you're just being mindful and careful about what you're doing with your funds. This is a card that usually advises you not to go out and do any emotional spending, buy a big ticket item that maybe later on could come back to haunt you. Now, this card, says that I think you're going to be wise. You're going to be watching your money this week, budgeting. Okay, coming in next in your focus part of the reading, you've got the Canary Spirit, and it says sing your own song. Don't be afraid to go out there and be original. Don't be afraid to go out there and lay your demands on the table. Don't be afraid to go out there and be creative and let the powers be know who you are and what you're made of. That's what that's about. Coming in below that, you might be a little bit worried about something, some of you. It might be concerns about lack or loss of funds or money. You may feel as though you're out in the cold and you're having to take on the burdens of problems on your own. Don't isolate, okay? Don't internalize. This is a card that says there's the key, there's the door. You can go through them to find the resources to resolve and solve these issues, these challenges. There's always help out there. Don't be afraid. Don't internalize, my beautiful Aquarius. Ask for help. Coming in next, you've got the Dry Desert. Oh boy, this is your challenge. So things might not be moving very quick right now, right? You might be in a position where you wish that things would speed up a little bit, and they're not moving too quick. This is a card that says there's a reason for that. Sometimes we just have to slow down and be able to analyze and reassess a situation, right? Not jump in to something too quickly. This is a time of, perhaps rejuvenating and recharging your energy. Okay, dig deep for inspiration and the truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to bring in nothing? Have your ideas dried up maybe? So I remind you that there are times when you're meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort you reach the oasis that you're searching for, the goal you're searching for. This may not seem like the most productive time for you, but looks are deceiving. This is the most important place to find what's truly right for you when you take that time in the middle and think about it, when you're not having to rush and be pushed. Coming in under that, you're going to have reason to celebrate something. Celebrating a great achievement, maybe. It's a time of prosperity and contentment, and your hard work's paying off, and so you've got a reason to celebrate. Now you can take some time to enjoy it. This is about abundance and the feeling of safety and security right now. You know, the four walls of our house, of our home, always make us feel that way, feeling secure. It could also be the celebration of an engagement, a wedding, or maybe other long-term commitments between couples. But know that you've earned a well-deserved break. Do something for yourself and those you love. Allow yourself to get caught up in the moment. Enjoy everything around you you're being blessed with. So it's like you're not going to have a care in the world. It's about a happy family life. It's about something that you're going to celebrate. It could be a new home, okay? You could be celebrating moving, renovating, or buying a different home, a new home. Coming in next, you've got the peace card. We can't go wrong with the peace card, can we? It's a beautiful message that says that's all you're seeking here. You want peace, and it looks like you're going to be able to achieve that. Things are working out better for you at this time, and you're going to find that you'll be in a better place right now. And you're going to feel a whole lot better. So, it's freedom from any attachments. Things don't get any better than this. It's, the beautiful feeling of a quiet mind and your heart filled and freedom from want. And it's a really good card for you. This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision in your work and how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, okay? Because you're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough right now. So know that you're being guided. It's almost like Spirit's got your back. Wow. Okay, coming in below that, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is that card that says there could be some major decisions and choices that you might be subjected to doing, almost to the point where you feel a little bit overwhelmed, okay? But slow and steady movement. Know that it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. The opportunity for a little time off, maybe while you're reviewing your options here. But know that you shouldn't give up. Don't back down. Patience pays dividends, right? So have patience. Patience. A time of harvest is coming, but it will be a while before the plants you've seeded will bear the fruit. So sometimes our dreams go slowly, right? It may seem to you that though little is happening beneath the surface, these roots are forming and expanding and growth is happening. There will be rewards for your hard work. So just hang in there. Don't give up. Coming in next, you've got the carrot, and we know what that means, opportunity or windfall coming in when you get that carrot, that dangling carrot. So something's presenting itself this week for some of you Aquarians, opportunity or a windfall, like maybe you're going to be seeing a gift coming in the form of time, effort, support, or maybe even money. Now, our next card for you is the Page of Swords. Now, we know that pages are always those little messengers that come in with messages for us. And this particular one is going to bring you clarity, going to bring you something of truth, but it's also going to get your creative juices flowing. You're going to want to charge and jump into something, okay? Something new and exciting that's going to catch your attention. It's all you can think about maybe when it shows up, and you're going to be passionate and ready to fire up and go after it. You're totally ready to go, and you shouldn't delay a single day. This is a card that says, new information regarding your favorite project or subject has just come to your attention, and you're going to take action, so go after it. It could be career-related information or messages, but you could be in the process of wanting to try something new as well. Wow. It could bring, could also cause a little bit of a delay to your plans while you're processing it and thinking about it, because it's really going to be on your mind for sure. So let's see what you've got here for clarification, validation, and verification. Where are you, how have you been thinking about the past? Where are you thinking now? And what are you thinking of your future? Let's see what we have here. Okay, coming in with your first card you've been given, wow, Wheel of Fortune. And your next card is the Devil. The next card is the Seven of Pentacles again, second one you've got. Okay, and you've got the Six of Swords, and one more here, you've got the Two of Wands. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is clear and concise. Good news, good karma, things flowing and going in the direction you want them to. You're riding high right now. You know what I always tell you, when that Wheel of Fortune comes into town, jump on that wagon and ride it hard, because you don't know how long this luck is going to last. You're budgeting. You're taking care of things. You're moving forward. And by doing all of those things, you're prepared. This is a card that says you're going to see good luck, a change of energy, and a new cycle coming in, all for the better. Coming in next, on top of that Five of Pentacles, that worry card, you've got the Devil. The Devil says, let go of the worry. Seek out the help you need and you'll get it. This is a card that says you're about to change things better for yourself. This is a card of addiction and addictive behavior. Any bad habits, any toxic relationships or unfulfilling jobs or situations in your life that you feel chained down to. You're about to make decisions now to change all of that for the better for you. Coming in next, you have these Eight of Pentacles, working hard for your goals. Okay. Yeah. Trusting your intuition and, paying attention to details, letting the powers that be and possibly the people where you work, and who you work for, knowing that you are a huge asset to their business. So this is a card that says you could be learning a new trade. You could be going back to school to learn something new, or you could be learning something hands-on with a new job. Coming in next, on top of that Seven of Pentacles, you've got the Six of Swords. Yeah, you've made a decision, or you're about to leave troubled waters and go to calmer shores. Something may not have been working out for you. You may not have been getting the return and the rewards for your hard work. Trust that you're going in the right direction, okay? You've got that trust card. Know that, you're going to be pulling out of a situation to go into a better one. There's still going to be a few blips. There's still going to be a few waves along the way, but nothing to what you've had to walk away from. You're only going to take those in your boat who truly trust, that want to be on this next leg of the journey with you. Coming in at the end, you've got the Two of Swords. A little bit confused, not wanting to make a decision. You've locked horns either with yourself, someone else, or you're at a crossroads. This card says, you feel as though you're being pulled in all directions and you can't make this decision. It's because you don't have all the information, okay? Once you receive the information you need, you'll see things clearly and concisely. Now, this Page of Swords could be bringing that in for you. Okay, so you'll be able to make this decision, because there could be an opportunity or a windfall coming your way if you do. Well, my beautiful Aquarius, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius.